Alright guys, what is going on? I actually just recorded the video you guys watched yesterday about the subscriber drift taxi. As I'm recording this, it's actually not up yet, but throughout this video I'm going to keep you guys updated on comments and things people said, just to see what, you know, kind of the ideas that you guys have and maybe your reactions and stuff, because I really want to make this happen. I want this drift taxi subscriber car to be a thing. I want you guys to come out and hang out and most importantly, go to drift events with us. So today we got a couple things to do on the Kooky. The first thing we got to do is put on my Ultra JDM HKS oil filter on the Kooky that I've been waiting for a while. So this came in the mail. Got to go ahead and throw this on. Only the best of the best for the best. Now, I really bought this because it says HKS and it says Japanese writing on it. That's just so cool to me. Just like a lot of you guys know, I have this HKS mushroom filter that I can't use on my car because it don't fit, but I just keep the box around because it's so cool. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get this oil filter on the car, and then I think I'm going to be actually trying to polish my intercooler pipe today with, well, not polish it, but like sand it and get it looking real smooth and like kind of a brushed style, sorry. Look at that, it's so cool. Alright, so I just finished up with the intercooler pipe. I have to put my light on it to really show you guys. But so as you can see, like, it got much shinier. It was definitely worth the work. I want to get a buffer when we buff the outside of the cars for after the paint and stuff, and then try to polish them. Alright, so we're hungry. We're gonna go get some Chick-fil-A real quick. We're gonna come back. I don't really know what's in store for today, but yeah, let's go get some food. Oh yeah, comments actually. Let me see what some of you guys said. Seems like a lot of people, yeah, badass idea, would be super cool. You should tow us the car, be getting involved in the UK would be super cool, yo, that's awesome. Seems like you guys really want it to happen. Like I said, I still need to think about it because this is a bigger risk. And I also, someone actually commented, you know, I would love to be a part of it, but you know, I can't take off of work. And I actually didn't even put that into consideration, that, you know, some people that win may not be able to actually come, and that would be really disappointing for them and for me, and then, you know, it would just suck. So I still got a little more thinking to do, but let's go grab some food and we'll be back. That's impressive. It's actually shifted. You can't rev it. It looks so good from the front. It needs corner lights so bad. It's like my car without corner lights. It's so weird. Start the video third person today with Juan and Zach. Alright, so they've been working on the car. I've actually been in the yard trying to fill some of these holes. There's like a mean one up there that I filled. Got to do a little more dirt on it, but they've been working on getting the engine out. So it's pretty much almost ready. We're gonna get some, you know, some minor stuff off, undo the headers and exhaust, and just rip it out and start prepping this thing for paint. Got the drift cars out here filling some holes. This thing works great for packing dirt, I must say. We just had to take the starter out real quick because it's in the way of the motor mount. So after that, pull the whole thing right out. I'm not recording this or time-lapsing this in any way because you guys have probably seen this 50 times on the channel. So we're just gonna get it out. Alright, so I don't know when the last time we updated you guys, but what we are going to be doing now is, you guys remember his fuse box was right here in that little plate. We actually took that plate out to make more room to mount this Mishimoto coolant reservoir back here because there's no room for it anywhere. So we're gonna mount that back here now, which is gonna run up to his heater core. But also, we're gonna mount the ECU in here. I think we were originally gonna do that, but we're putting the ECU in there. And instead of the fuse box being here, it's now gonna be in here, and everything still reaches. We just tested it. The only thing we're gonna have to remake is the power wire that goes from the ECU to the fuse block, and the power wire that goes from the fuse block to the starter. So, it'll be like an extra 20 bucks for a lot cleaner of an engine bay. There's no way that's gonna fit. We can measure it. I think it's gonna be long enough.
do weights.
See how that
weight loss. Victoza may help you lose some weight. Non-insulin Victoza comes in a
This part's gonna be a little big.
once a day.
It's gonna have to slide in. Like we gotta trim that top.
And it's not for people with type 1.
All right, so we just went ahead and made the middle piece. I should have showed you before we took it out, but we're gonna put it back in. It doesn't go all the way up to the top because the windshield wiper thing, but it's gonna go high enough to where when the car's on the ground, you probably won't see it. And now we're gonna make the little ECU holder plate piece. So we're just measuring, we're gonna cut a rectangle out and then go ahead and trim it to fit these 3 holes right here. Should turn out really sick. All right, so we just finished up. As you can see right there, that piece is baller. It fits really well. We got the 3 holes drilled for the mounting point. We even cut it to the shape of the hole. And then for this piece right here, the only mounting point we're gonna have is it actually sitting flush in there and a little screw right there. So we're gonna go ahead and actually leave these clear and we're gonna try to paint the edges so it'll look kind of cool in there. And then when we paint Zach's engine bay, hopefully we're trying to do it tomorrow, really white, it'll pop really cool and it'll be clear and it'll just be baller. And if it doesn't turn out good, then we can just paint it anyways. All right, so we haven't updated you guys in a while, but we actually did a couple things and we're starting to sand now just to prep it for paint. We want to paint it tomorrow now instead of wait all the way till Tuesday. So let me show you this coolant tank me and Quan made. Well, not coolant tank, but coolant tank holder. So we got it back here, oops, weld it to this, and then right here, oops, welded right here is the Mishimoto overflow thing. It just slides down in there, nice and sturdy. So that's the little thing we made, and then we're gonna have our hose come down between there and then to the heater core and then our overflow or whatever, and then you fill it up right here. And yes, it will clear with the hood in there as well.
And it's gonna have a grommet around it so it doesn't wear through.
Yeah, we need to put a little rubber thing on there. But it looks super cool, so it was like the best place for it because that thing's so tall. And then, yeah, I don't know if we showed you either that we got this out. We've done a lot of work today. We're just trying to get this thing sanded so we can paint it tomorrow instead of Tuesday because it would just be much cooler to get it back together. All right, all right, all right. All right, so pretty much ending it tonight for the sanding. Tomorrow morning, everything just needs a good scuff and clean. And then it should be ready for paint. There's a couple areas that probably need to be gone over. It's always like that, the final little bit of prep. But before I go inside and call it for night, I need to sand my crash bar because while we paint Zach's engine bay, I want to go ahead and paint this. So when I put the car back together, I can go ahead and paint over it as well because I want to paint in there all this part right here. But like, so I'll be able to get all the crevices and stuff. It'll just make much more sense to paint this part now. I want to paint that, and I think there's some other stuff I wanted to paint, but I'm not worried about right now. All right, so we're at Walmart right now. We got some good ideas with this frosted glass, of course, and the good old sparkles. Gonna hopefully paint those panels we made. Should be pretty sick, dude. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. So sick. All right, so we just got back to the house while Zach finishes some sanding on the engine bay. I'm gonna come over here and do the frost and the sparkles on the pieces we made with the like pink outline we did. So I'm hoping by doing the glitter first and then the frost, it'll be like a super deep clear coat and hopefully it like sparkles and stuff.
It'll look like snow.
Yeah, pretty much, that's the goal. I don't know how, I wanna do it light, so. Alright guys, so we're going to be ending the video here. I don't know where we left off. Everyone's been gone for a little bit now. I just stayed up a little bit extra just to get bang some last minute workout because now the engine bay, I'll turn the camera around for you because I stayed up just a little bit extra just to bang all the final prep workout. I went ahead and did all this with 500 and then 1,000 grit. Got to sand it down real good. It's not cleaned yet. We need some prep all in the morning. And we'll go ahead and clean all this, pull off the core support, and go ahead and start painting this thing after we tape it all off and stuff, of course. But it's gonna turn out really well. If some of you guys are new to this channel, or you're watching this video even though it was posted forever ago, I can't really pop my hood much because it's not bolted up, but we painted my bay a couple days before this, and it turned out really, really well. So we had some paint left over, so we decided to go ahead and paint Zach's bay because it was spray painted before. So hopefully it turned out really sick. It's really, really smooth. Everything's nice and good. It's a very smooth engine bay. Factory, there's not many holes and stuff. And we did custom stuff over there to delete the block, or delete like where the fuse block goes and all that. So hopefully it turns out sick. So we're gonna call it a night here, guys. Real quick, I'll show you the little panels we made. Hopefully you guys can kind of see it. I'll turn the camera around to give you a really good look. as you can see, it's like frosted with a bunch of sparkles. So it turned out really good, I ain't even gonna lie. If you guys enjoyed this video, I hope you guys are enjoying the daily content. I'm trying to drop videos every day. Every once in a while I miss a day just because I don't want to put in filler videos or something boring. I try to make videos as entertaining or informational as possible. Like I said, I got to order the paint on the 1st and my kit is shipping out Monday. So it is almost time to finally paint this thing. I promise for any new subscribers or new people viewing these videos, we're painting Zach's car as well after we do mine, but I promise you have never seen anything like this paint job before. It is entirely out of this world. It is going to be sick, and we're working on a livery that is different from anyone's livery. I mean, it's obviously, people have done similar things because you aren't 100% on your own, but we built this livery off of what was in my head and my vision instead of looking at other things. All right, let's change this and make it better. Same thing with the paint. We just kind of, brainstormed of what we liked and then just tried to make it better and better as we were building these cars. So it's gonna turn out really sick, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a huge thumbs up. If you stayed this long, go ahead and comment, keep it street or style matters. Nothing too funny today. If you wanna comment something funny from previous videos, you guys know what to say. We'll catch you next time. Peace out. Don't forget, keep it street.